Thank you, Erica. It is my honor to introduce Joy Kara Cruz. Joy is the daughter of Peter and Linda Cruz. Throughout high school, Joy participated in National Honor Society, Symphonic Band, Marching Band, Pep Band, and Jazz Band. In the fall, Joy will be attending Bryn Mawr College, majoring in Anthropology and Museum Studies. Joy Kara Cruz.
Good afternoon. I remember the first time we were referred to as the class of 2019. I remember thinking to myself that the year 2019 was unfathomable. It was a time in the far-off future, one that would never come. In the immortal words of comedian John Mulaney, that's not a real year. And yet, here I stand on this stage speaking at the graduation of my class, the class of 2019. I've known some of you for far too long. I did some math. We spend about 7 hours a day at school. If we assume there are around 180 days of school in a year for 13 years, which might be rounded up a bit, but it feels like it's rounded up when you're living it, we could say we've spent around 16,380 hours in school. And for those of you who have gone to Northwestern since kindergarten, that would mean we spent those 16,380 hours together. So suffice to say, we've grown up together. We've seen each other as we've thrived, and we've seen each other as we've failed. All the good, bad, uplifting, embarrassing, trying, exciting, unforgettable moments we've experienced to get us where we are today. Throughout the years, we've definitely grown leaps and bounds. Even those of you who came to Northwestern later have not only witnessed this growth, but also contributed to it. Every day, we grow a little as students, as friends, as people. And it's because of those individuals sitting around you and others like them that you are able to grow day after day into the person you strive to be. These people and these communities are our support systems. I am a very independent person, but I will be the first to say I would not have half the knowledge, half the determination, or half the hope I possess today were it not for the amazing people that surround me. Thanks to my parents, I've had the pleasure of having a church since birth. Last July, I delivered a homily to the congregation, and quite unlike this speech, I knew exactly what I wanted to say. In it, I said, "This congregation is my family. Throughout the years, we've lost people and we've gained people. Yet still, every Sunday, this same family is here waiting for me and for you and for everyone else, as long as they're daring enough to come in and receive unconditional kindness." And I meant every word. My faith owes a great deal to my congregation. It was because of them I first saw the beautiful things that can happen when like-minded individuals gather under a common goal. My congregation shows me every day what it means to live a life of kindness, charity, and faith. I also belong to a group of individuals called the Marching Warriors. Frequently in band, we ask ourselves, why did we sign up for this again? It's usually the 5th hour of our 8th day of band camp when the sun's at full blast and the sweppies are outrageous and Mr. Mitchell said one more time for the 7th time. When the odds are stacked against me, I easily lose sight of my goal out of frustration. But in band, I have 70 other individuals there to remind me exactly what we're working towards. When Mr. Mitchell yells, "Bring it in," and we trudge over the podium, I look around our little huddle at faces filled with determination, drive, and passion. And those looks are what inspires those same attributes in me. Band truly doesn't work unless we all do. And as I reflect on my experiences and on my growth, I can absolutely not forget the people who support me on a daily basis. The people who listen to me complain every other minute and complain right along people whom I owe every ounce of my academic success, my Northwestern community. My peers have taught me that alone I can go quickly, but together we can go far. Through exams and college applications and AP Chem, my friends were there to listen, to give advice, but mainly to distract me. My teachers, they display a love and passion for their subject I can only hope to have in my future career, as well as a care and curiosity for their students that has steered me when no other direction was clear. Right now, think about the people in your lives that have supported you through everything. Some of those people are probably in this arena right now and use very uncomfortable plastic seats. I want you to look around for a moment. Wave at your families, your friends, your loved ones here to support you on your one last high school hoorah. Also think about those who couldn't make it today. These people are the reason we all have the opportunity to sit here today. These people are our supporters. Going into the future seems simultaneously exciting and daunting for me, and I'm sure for many of you. But I encourage you going forward to find your own support system, be it old or new, to approach that community with gratitude and grace, and to open yourself up to also be that for someone else. Many of you are going on to work with people, be it in medicine, social work, teaching, and I am too. I'm going into the study of humans. Sure, some of them are going to be long dead, but they have stories and lives and communities to learn about nonetheless. And even if you're not going on to work with people, I encourage you to keep these bonds, to keep learning about those around you, to keep hope in your community, because no saying will ever be more true than people need people. Thank you.